Hello and welcome to Verbling. I'm teacher Oakley, and for the next hour, once again, it's time for idioms. Metaphorical statements, sentences, or phrases that are used in an abstract way uh, with a different meaning than the actual individual vocabulary words. Today, we'll be looking at idioms which are somehow related to speed, how fast or slowly things happen or things are. As usual, students will take turns doing some simple exercises, fill in the blank. And as we go along, I'll do my best to clarify the meaning of the idiom, first of all. Secondly, the situational use of the idiom, if such is the case. Some idioms are used extremely generally. Some are used under very specific circumstances. I will attempt to clarify that information. As well, you, the students, can help me brainstorm any other related idioms that may not appear in the actual material which we will be using today, which may have an extremely similar meaning or maybe more specific or more general meaning, and we'll talk about that. Also, I always encourage students to share with the class if there are related idioms in their own native language, if it's possible to translate them to English. I always find that interesting. Okay, your standard idioms class related to speed coming right up. Heidi, welcome to the class.
Hello, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. How are you doing?
Shanghai market, when it opened, rapidly went down, so the government closed Shanghai market today, and it affected even Japanese market.
Oh, the Chinese stock market, you mean? Shanghai stock market. Oh, yeah.
The supermarket.
I thought that's what I thought. I just had lunch, so I'm thinking about food. I'm thinking supermarket. You can't go to the supermarket to get your lunch. Okay, silly me. Yeah. Okay. All right. Silly me. They closed the Chinese stock market again. The Shanghai stock market. Today?
Shanghai, yeah.
Again?
Again, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pretty much stock markets all over the world. U.S., European, Southeast Asian.
Yeah, Shanghai market opened 1 hour later than Japan. So at first it was good. So suddenly it went down.
Yeah, okay. Stock markets are looking a little scary right now, beginning of 2016. Absolutely. Yeah. Falling with amazing speed. Let's see if we can find some idioms to discuss the speed of the stock market's demise.
Very speed, changing the market. Very speed.
Indeed. We'll see if we can find idioms that are useful today. Hi, Pavel. How are you? Good to see you.
Hello. Nice to see you. Nice to see Heidi.
Yeah. Great. Happy New Year to you, Pavel.
Yes. Happy New Year too.
Thank you. Okay. Plenty of room in the class. If others would like to join us, please jump on in anytime. Really doesn't matter when you join us. Plenty of room in the class, so come on in. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to share some material. Now, today, we're going to start off looking at some literal meanings of some English vocabulary, because the words that we're looking at as the lesson proceeds will be keywords in the idiom. So it's important to understand the the meaning of these key words, so we can kind of picture or envision, if you will, the idioms. So let's start with some literal meanings, kind of warm up as well. All right, here we go. Okay, this first exercise, we'll fill in the blanks with these words in bold italics up here above. So go ahead and read the sentence and fill in the blank as best you can. Heidi, number 1, please.
Okay, number 1. If something is too heavy or big to carry, you can it along the ground. You can drag.
Very good. Okay. I can imagine. I pretty much know what the idioms are going to be associated with the word drag, but I just want to bring up that there's another kind of a usage of this word in English. Heidi, what does it mean when I say, "What a drag, man"? Oh, that's a drag.
Draw something.
well, like, oh, the Shanghai stock market, they're already closed. It's the stock markets are all crashing. What a drag.
I put something on the ground and slide it.
No, a more slang, colloquial expression. What a drag.
Drag with medicine.
No.
Bad medicine, no.
No, it's like saying you broke your arm. Somebody might say, "What a drag," or "I got fired." What a drag. It's similar to saying, "What a bummer," somebody. It's used a couple ways actually. This expression, "What a drag," it can mean just bad. Oh, it's a sympathetic expression. You say it in sympathy with someone else, like "I am sorry to hear that" is very formal. What a drag, very informal. If somebody is a drag, he's such a drag, man. It means somebody who they don't want to do anything fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's have a party at work. We can have a holiday party. No, we can't do that. We have a contract coming up we need to finish. We can't have any fun. We've got work to do. Oh my God, you're such a drag. All right, so a couple of other meanings for this this word. All right, Pavel, number 2.
You put your foot on the brake when you want to slow down or stop your car.
Yes, you do. Okay, it is both a noun, referring to the actual pedal that you push, hit the brakes, or it can be a verb, to brake. You need to brake at a stop sign. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Actually, interestingly, also, a drag on something like a fish pole or some other types of equipment that have cable or wire or rope. A drag, actually, it pushes down on the line or the wire or the cable to slow down the wire coming out. So it's similar to a brake. It's actually the word drag can be a drag is a type of brake. So if you put the drag down on your fish line, on your fish pole, it slows down how fast the fish can take the line. You use it to fight like a big fish. Okay, so drag can be a type of a brake. Heidi, number 3.
When you open and close your eyes quickly, you blink.
Yeah. All right. And Heidi, with one eye.
Wink.
Yeah, very good. Okay. One eye open, one eye closed is a wink. 2 eyes is a blink. Also, blink refers to when you turn a light on and off. some traffic lights are blinking lights. They go on, off, on, off, on, off. Also, that can be blink. Pavel, number 4.
If you want to more easily on ice, you need to wear skates.
Yes, indeed. Pavel, can you ice skate?
Yes, I can skates. I can skates, but I do it I do it very seldom.
Yeah. Okay. I can. Skates are the actual kind of type of a shoe you put on your feet with a blade underneath. As a verb, I can skate. No,
Ski.
skate. Yeah,
Ski.
I
Yes.
skate. I know how to skate.
Yes, I have skates and I ski sometimes.
Okay. Seldomly, you skate.
Seldomly.
Yeah.
Yes,
All
I
right.
ski seldomly.
Okay. Great. Perfect. Heidi, number 5.
This usually my sister is living in Dresden in Germany. It's cold place. Usually the city opened some skate place, a pond or a river, canal. But this year it's very warm. They can't do that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, something else that's in turmoil right now. Yeah, the weather. Yeah. Now they're having. California has had a drought all 2015, and I just saw on the news while I was having lunch that they are now looking at floods. Yeah, that'll teach them for living in California. When that's done, they'll have another earthquake. Yeah. Okay. Number 5.
If you break or cut something from end to end, for example, a piece of wood, you split it. No?
Yes, that is correct. Totally correct. All right, to cut something from end to end. Have you ever had a banana split?
Banana split?
Yeah.
Crush the banana?
Well, you actually, classically anyway, classic recipe. You cut the banana in half from end to end, long end to long end, and you kind of split it apart, and in the middle you put ice cream.
I can split my legs.
Yeah, well, yes, exactly. Split your legs. Yes, that's a common usage of the verb. You're totally correct. Okay, think you got it. All right, Pavel, number 6.
A blank is a small, soft animal with a round shell on its back. They are eaten in France. Bats?
I don't think they eat bats.
Bats?
No.
No.
No. Even the French are not disgusting enough
Snail.
to eat a bat.
Snail.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, even the French people wouldn't eat a bat.
I think of bats.
Escargot.
Otherwise known as escargot. Yes, the French name and the common name when we're talking about them as food, escargot. That is correct. Yeah, a snail. I don't know anybody who eats bats. Somewhere in the world, I bet somebody does eat bats. Okay. Heidi, number 7.
A flash is a sudden bright light. For example, a flash of lightning during an electronic storm.
Okay. Yes, very good. I think the word is adequately defined here. Okay, Heidi, but again, another more slang meaning, which is common in English. How do I say this delicately? What if a person flashes you? What does that mean? Somebody flashes somebody else.
Well, okay, show off something.
Yeah, that's right. Show off something. If we say it without an object noun, the something part, he flashed her, it means that he opened his coat and he was naked underneath. He flashed her his body. But you can flash something else, like a policeman can flash his badge. When he says, I'd like to ask you a few questions, and he might flash his badge. He quickly shows you his official police badge. So yeah, to also brief to show anything. But when we use it without an object noun, like his badge, it just means your naked body. A flasher is a person who does that. Obviously, this is a criminal act. Pavel, number 8.
A single bullet fired from a gun is called a shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a single bullet. Bullet.
Single bullet.
Yeah. Okay, he fired a shot. Would be one shot. I heard 3 shots, meaning he fired 3 bullets. Right. Of course, shot has a lot of other meanings, both noun and verb. Pavel, have you ever done a shot?
Yes, yes, of course. Gun. Ooh.
In a gun, you would use the verb fired a shot.
Fired.
Or perhaps take a shot. He took a shot at the target. He fired a shot. But if I say, have you ever done a shot, I can also say, have you ever drank? Have you ever drank a shot?
Yes, yes, I understand.
Okay.
Drink a shot. It's a good way.
Yeah.
Today I saw Barack Obama's speech. He was crying.
He was.
Crying about gun control.
I know. I would have liked to. I saw one brief clip of that during my lunch. I would like to have seen a longer clip. I mean, did he just suddenly start talking and start crying, or was there a lot more to it? I would like to see that. But anyway, yes, you're correct. Gun control, major issue. Okay, Pavel and I were talking about a shot being a small amount of alcohol, typically 1.5 ounces of alcohol, drank all at once, one gulp, usually in a small glass, is a shot of whiskey. Yeah, it looked like President Obama needed a shot to calm down. Maybe he needed a shot so he could relax a little. He's a little freaked out. Okay, number 9, Heidi.
At night, you sometimes see animals like mice with wings flying around. These are bats.
Of course. Many different species of bats in the world. Most of us, well, you two and myself, being in the northern hemisphere, we usually see the small bats that look like mice. But a few places I've traveled, like in South America, the bats are huge, like 1 meter wingspan, fruit bats and the like. Yeah, they're something else. Okay, there we go. Bats, animals. Okay, now all of these words we're going to see coming up in the rest of the lesson as part of some of these different idioms. Our next exercise, we're going to complete, we're going to complete the fill in the blank with these entire idiomatic expressions here, A, B, C, A through H. This exercise is in the form of a dialogue. One person speaks and the arrow indicates a reply. The idea is so that you can kind of see how it might be used in a conversation. All right, Pavel, kick us off, please, with number 1.
Everybody seems to know about my engagement. The news as if there was no tomorrow. No, you might have known it would.
Yeah, well, we need a complete sentence, and all we have is a subject noun here. So in this, looking at it grammatically speaking, we got a subject noun. Probably we're going to look for a verb.
You might have known it would. The news take your time. No. Spread like wildfire.
That's it. The verb spread. Okay, the idea is spread like wildfire. Wildfire, okay, spreads very fast. So some of these idiomatic expressions have to do with slowing down, and some of them have to do with some with slow, some with fast. This is definitely fast. The news spread like wildfire. This is very common to talk about information or rumors. Rumors spread like wildfire. News, something like that, or commonly that's the subject when you're using this idiom. Maybe a few other things. Okay, revolution spread like wildfire. Maybe disease spread like wildfire. Okay, meaning it spread very, very fast is the idea.
I have a question.
Excuse me. Yes.
The news is uncountable. So
yeah,
if we say spread, no?
It spread. The news spread like wildfire. It spread.
Not plural.
The news.
Not. I think it should be spread.
Spreads like wildfire. Okay. It runs. She runs. I run. The news spread like wildfire. Wait. The water. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right in this case. I had to think about it for a minute. The reason I have to think about it, okay, technically and grammatically, you're absolutely correct. And it caused me pause. It made me, I had to really think about it because I have to tell you this is one of those nonsense things in English. And maybe it's, I don't know why, really. Maybe it's a very old idiom and grammatical rules have changed. I had a hard time thinking about this in reference to your question because I usually hear, it's a very common phrase, the whole thing. The news spread like wildfire without the S.
I see.
This happens, especially with idioms. I mean, native speakers make some common grammatical mistakes. Let's have a beer. Let's have a coffee. Technically speaking, that's totally wrong to say that. But it's common. And these kind of grammatical errors happen a lot in idioms, maybe just because it's an error, or maybe sometimes it's because idioms are very old and the grammar rules and or vocabulary has actually changed. I'm not sure which is the case here, honestly. But you are correct. Technically, it should be spreads.
Okay.
But you will often hear it spread like wildfire. Okay. Disease spread like wildfire through the country. Revolution spread through the country. Yeah. We always use whatever we use it with, actually. We don't say spreads, even though it's grammatically correct. Interesting point. Okay. Never would have thought about that. Okay, number 2, Heidi.
Rodney, could you photocopy this certificate for me, please? Certainly. Yeah, no sooner said than done. No.
Yeah, that's it. Very good. Why does Rodney say that? What is Rodney meaning?
Yes, immediately. No.
Yeah, that's it. Yes, it's the same as saying certainly, immediately. It has the same meaning. Exactly. I will do it at once. All right, and okay, how it's used in the dialogue here is exactly how it's used. It's used as a reply. You can't start a conversation by using this idiom. It's a reply to say that you will do something immediately. So, quite a specific usage. Pavel, number 3.
What's the time? 7:10. If you want to catch the quarter past, you'd better take your time.
No, quite the opposite.
Oh,
He's got 5 minutes. It's 7:10. He's talking about the quarter past. What does this mean, by the way, Pavel? This is catch the quarter past. What does that mean? What's he talking about?
oh, I don't know. Maybe it means somebody want to get want to go quarter. No.
Well, the giveaway is the verb catch. You catch.
Catch, get, no. Oh.
Well, we use catch. You catch a train, catch a bus.
Yes, get something.
Yeah. So the quarter past refers to the regularly scheduled time a specific bus or possibly train, possibly subway, whatever, some kind of transportation, which is regular. So sometimes in English, oh, I've got to get going. I need to catch the quarter past. What that means, what you're saying is I need to get the bus that comes to the station at 7:15. That's what he's really saying.
It means somebody want to catch next bus.
Yeah.
Next.
Or that specific bus, that leaves at 7:15. That goes at that schedule. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's it.
Next bus. Okay.
Well, it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't have to be the next bus. You could talk about 3 days from now. I will leave time. I will catch the 5:30 train. Sometimes we say the 5:30 train. But sometimes you will hear English speakers say, I will catch the 5:30 out of town. He's talking about the train. But so it doesn't have to be the next train. It's a regularly scheduled train. Okay. Anyway, so he's only got 5 minutes. 10 past, 7, quarter past means 15 minutes past 7. He's got 5 minutes. So definitely not you'd better take your time. Take your time means go really slow or take as much time as you need. No need to hurry. So it's the opposite. He's only got 5 minutes. So he needs to hurry. So what do you think?
It's interesting. No. Get your skates on.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes?
Sure.
Oh.
You can go a lot faster on skates than you can.
It's strange. It's really strange.
Yeah,
Get your skates on.
Yep. You better get your skates on. Americans might say you better put your skates on, but I think this one is used a lot more by Brits than Americans. I have heard Americans say this, though. Yep. You better hurry. You better hustle. You better hurry up is very common as well. You better hurry up. Common way to express someone must hurry. We use hurry up, phrasal verb. But yeah, there it is. Better get your skates on. Okay, Nicholas has just joined us. Hello, Nicholas. Welcome.
Sorry.
Not a problem. Doesn't bother me, man. Whenever you want to come to class is good. Nicholas, what time is it in Argentina?
It's 4:30 a.m.
What
and
are you doing?
no, I couldn't sleep, so I decided to come here to have
All
some
right.
fun.
All right. All right. I don't like thinking of myself as a cure for insomnia, but all right, fine. Since you're here. Since you're here, Nicholas, could you go ahead and try number 4? We're going to fill in the blanks with these idioms up above. So go
Okay.
ahead and read number 4.
I read it and then I say the answer.
Yeah. So it's a dialogue. One person says, "Where's John?"
Okay. Well, I just mentioned that my mother was coming over this evening, and he took off, maybe like a bat out of hell.
Yeah. Often this idiom is preceded with take off. Take off, or past tense took off.
That means to leave, isn't it?
You mean to leave very quickly,
Uh,
or to go very fast. It is possible to use it in other ways. He was driving like a bat out of hell. Okay, he was driving fast, and also maybe it infers a little bit out of control, especially used with driving. He was running like a bat out of hell down the street. All right, screaming his head off. Okay, so definitely fast, most of all, but maybe a little bit wildly. Okay.
okay.
All right. So obviously John does not like his mother for some reason. He does not want to deal with his mother. All right. Like a bat out of hell. That one is very common for both Brits and Americans, by the way. That's a pretty common idiom. He tore out of here like a bat out of hell. That's another. Tore out of here. Tore out. Another meaning to leave very quickly. That's another verb that's used with the idiom as well. All right, Heidi, number 5.
We've overspent our budget by 15,000 pounds. Right, we'd better put the brakes on.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Very good.
Our spending for a while.
That's it. Put the brakes on. Obviously, you put the brakes on in your car physically to slow down. So it's used idiomatically for really, it's often used for money. I mean, something like, oh, you're getting fat, you better put the brakes on ice cream for a little while. We would never use it that way. That would be weird. It's often used somehow to talk about money, so it's used in business a lot, this idiom. Oh, we need to put the brakes on production. We need to put the brakes on buying supplies. We need to put the brakes on building inventory. Any of these kind of business-related things, it's very commonly used with, actually. But more personal type things, not so much. Yeah. Okay, next one, Pavel, number 6.
I'm nearly ready. I just want to clean my shoes before we go. There is no rush. Made very good time. No, as if there was no.
No.
Take your time.
There it is. There's take your time, Pavel. All right, no hurry. Very often, no hurry. There's no rush. Okay. There's no hurry or there's no rush. No hurry, take your time. Another version of this is take as much time as you need. You will often hear that one as well. No hurry. Take as much time as you need. Take your time. No rush. All right. Any of these sometimes used together. All right. No need to hurry is the meaning. This is super common, by the way. Take your time. Okay, I'm coming by to pick you up. I should be by in half an hour. Okay, take your time. There's no rush. We've got plenty of time. Like that. All right. Nicholas, number 6. No, I'm sorry. 7. Number 7.
Okay, how was your journey? You came by car, didn't you? Yes, it was fine. The roads were clear, so I can't see the rest.
So here.
Oh, so we spread like wildfire.
Oh my goodness, I hope not. No. Spread like wildfire is something like revolution or disease or rumors, something that spreads over a wide range very quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't want to spread like wildfire.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The idea here is that the roads were clear, no traffic, no problems.
Um,
So we
get
got, yeah,
our skates on.
no. The
Ah,
idea, yeah,
good time.
made very good time. That's it. Okay, that's it. This idiom is used exclusively to talk about travel and how much time it takes you to travel. Usually used in a past tense, you arrive somewhere and somebody says, "How was your trip?" "Oh, we made very good time." Or possibly negative, "We didn't make very good time." You're usually going to hear the idiom under these circumstances. It's possible to say it in the middle of the trip. We're making good time. Okay. Like right now, or I hope we make good time. I hope we will make good time on our trip. It's possible to use it present or future, but usually it's used in that circumstances where you're commenting about a trip. And it's really exclusively only used for talking about a trip, a journey, whatever. All right, Heidi, number 8.
Look, just slow down. What all the rush for? You are eating as if there was no tomorrow.
As if there were no tomorrow. Okay. Right. Now, okay. While this can be used in many ways, it's often used to talk about consumption, eating, drinking, whatever, somehow consuming something. Trying to do a lot in a very short amount of time, which is usually something you would think about consumption and consuming things. So not only is it the idea you're doing something quickly, but you're doing a lot of it. As if there was no tomorrow, as if you had to do it all today, you're going to die today, so it's impossible to actually finish. So you're hurrying. All right. Sorry. It could be about other things, though. I mean, it's possible. He was liquidating his assets as if there were no tomorrow. Well, if the stock market's crashing, maybe there is no tomorrow. So maybe you need to liquidate or sell all your stocks as if there were no tomorrow. It's possible to use it for other things. Oh, I had myself muted. Sorry about that, guys. How long was I muted? When did I do that? Shoot. Okay. Anyway, more similar exercises. Pavel, you want to try number 1 here?
Kate, is there any chance you could pick up Jane from the airport this afternoon? No, I'm sorry. You can't expect me to stop what I'm doing. I'm doing drag you feet, maybe.
No.
Uh, uh, oh, no. For a split second drop of your head. At the drop of a head?
That's it.
Oh.
All right.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, not for me. Well, let me explain a little bit. This is a pretty old idiom. You know how now races races start either, like, for example, with a flag. You know, a car race, they'll drop a flag and that starts the race. They used to drop a hat. Somebody would hold a hat out over, like a horse race track, and they would drop a hat, and that would signal the beginning of the race. Obviously, nobody does this anymore, and so it doesn't seem to even make sense. But they used to start things. Now they start with a pistol, like in the Olympics. They start a race with a pistol, or they start with a drop of a flag. They used to start such things, races and such, by dropping a hat, and this idiom is very old. So what it means is all of a sudden. Okay. The idea here, and this is used in this example of the dialogue. This is exactly how it's used. It's a good example. You can't expect me to stop at the drop of a hat. We use it, basically, it's used to complain. Oh, my boss expects me to just stop whatever I'm doing and go get him a coffee at the drop of a hat. Suddenly, just just all of a sudden with no notice. Okay, just like you don't know when the flag is going to drop exactly. The idiom is used to express the idea that all of a sudden with no notice, and we use it to complain about whatever you're asked to do with no notice. I can't just stop everything I'm doing at the drop of a hat. Okay. Again, well, here with the extra, with the reason, explaining the reason. I've got too much to do. We use it to complain, like this example, or maybe to complain about our boss. He wants me to go get him coffee at the drop of a hat. I am at his beck and call, you could say, meaning that you are supposed to do things immediately. If you're at someone's beck and call, your boss, whatever, your manager, what have you, then whatever he wants you to do, you're supposed to go do it at the drop of a hat. These two idioms are often used in conjunction. Similar ideas, that you're basically, someone's expecting you to go do something for them at their beck and call, on the instant, at that second, immediately, at the drop of a hat. Okay. Nicholas, number 2.
Have you decided where you're going on holiday yet? No, I want to hurry up and book something, but my husband's at the snail's face as usual.
Well, you'd have to. It is possible to use the idiom, but you would need a verb. My husband's moving at a snail's pace.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have a verb in this. We have but here. We have got another clause, and we've got a subject noun. We need a verb. So at a snail's pace is a prepositional phrase, so we can't use it here. That's not going to work here without some help.
Drag my feet.
Yeah, dragging. Well, but my husband is dragging his feet. Yeah,
Oh.
as usual. So if someone's dragging their feet, really kind of two different meanings. One, they're going slow. Well, most importantly, they're going slowly. Secondly, there's an inference or an extra meaning that for some reason, there's a reason they're going slow. They're dragging their feet because they're reluctant. They don't really want to do it. There's an inference here in this example that for some reason the husband, for some reason, we don't know why, he's going very slowly planning his holiday. Maybe he doesn't want to go on holiday, or maybe he doesn't want to go where his wife wants to go. For some reason, he's reluctant to actually get something done. All right, that's the idea there. Heidi, number 3.
Your business seems to be doing very well. You only started a year ago, didn't you? Yes, we get off to a flying start, and we are still going strong.
Mm-hmm. Of course, it would be past tense. Got off.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're off to a flying start. And the meaning there, Heidi? If they got off to a flying start, what does that mean?
Like a sprinter.
Like a sprinter, yeah. Right. So their business started very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And this can be used for anything that's considered like a process or something that's an ongoing kind of action. You know, obviously not an action like sleeping, but our project got off to a flying start, but since then we've run into a lot of problems. Really, anything that takes time and is a process, you could use this for to express the idea that it started quickly anyway. Or physical things, a race. Okay, whatever. The car racer got off to a flying start and then crashed in the third corner. So it could be for physical or for more abstract things. Pavel, number 4.
I was looking forward to seeing the Tour de France, but in the end, it was very disappointing. The riders were all passed as like a shot, maybe, very quickly. No.
Yeah. No. Well, yeah.
In a flash.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, like a shot, you know, you could actually use that. I think the better one is in a flash. They both mean the same thing, really fast. But I think in a flash is better here because in a flash has more of the idea of something that happens instantly or very quickly near you. Like a shot is often used with the word off like a shot. It's more often used for the start. Or to express the idea of starting very quickly. Kind of like get off to a flying start. They were off like a shot.
Okay.
But I think either could be used. You had a question?
No. No, maybe word disappointing flash better for disappointing, maybe.
Yeah, because they didn't get a chance to actually see anything. It was like, oh, they're gone. Okay, that was fun. We traveled 3 hours to watch the Tour de France, and they went past us in less than 1 second. Yeah. So yeah, like a flash of light is bam. That's it. Like lightning, so fast you couldn't even see it really. You almost couldn't see it. Yeah, you're right. All right. Nicholas, number 5.
Hello, Dad, it's me. I'm at the station. Could you come and get me? Yes, of course. Wait there. I'll be with you in no time at all.
That's it. I'll be with you in no time at all. And frankly, the whole statement is usually said all together. The whole thing is usually expressed together. I'll be with you in no time at all. It's also a very common sort of customer service statement. I'd like to see Mr. D'Angelo. All right, he's just finishing up a phone call. Mr. D'Angelo will be with you at in no time at all. Or it can be used as a commentary, like speaking third person to talk about an action somebody else did. All right, the new mayor cleaned up the city, crime in the city in no time at all. It took no time at all for the children to clean their room. Something like that. So, okay. Very quickly. That's it. It can be used in a wide variety of situations, actually. All right, Heidi, number 6.
Hello, come in. How was your journey? Awful. The traffic was moving at a snail's pace for the last 30 miles.
Yeah, and this is very often used about traffic at a snail's pace. But it can be used generally about anything that's happening really slow. I almost hate going to the movies with my wife because she gets ready at a snail's pace. It takes her forever. But okay, the new project is moving at a snail's pace. Just really, really maddeningly, frustratingly slow. Yeah. Often used about traffic. That's very common. Okay, Pavel, number 7.
Like a shot. I thought you were your brother. Don't worry, you are not the only person who gets us mixed up.
Well, no, not like a shot.
Like a shot?
No.
Oh. Oh.
Here, there's a comma here, so this is just the...
for a split second. For a split second.
Yeah, like that. For a split second, I thought you were your brother. Okay.
For a split second.
So this is a pretty good example of how it's used in conversation. So when this happens, this happens to everybody. For a split second, I thought I saw something, and there it is. For a split second, you thought something wrong. You use this to introduce that for just a second, whatever you thought was completely wrong. For a split second there, I thought you said frog. Whatever. I mean, whatever it is. For a split second, I thought whatever, something wrong information.
Okay. Okay. Wrong confirmation.
Yeah. Okay. For a split second, I thought you were going to hit that old man on the sidewalk with your car. Okay. All right. Whoa. Okay. I looked up from texting. I was sitting in the passenger seat. I looked up, and you're turning the card, and there's an old man. You just missed him. For a split second, I thought you were going to hit that guy. Okay, you're wrong. It didn't happen. He didn't hit the guy, but you thought that for just a second. Okay, Nicholas, number 8.
Would you carry on working if you won the lottery? I'd give up work straight away. So would I. I'd be out of this place. May I see the options?
Yeah.
Like a shot?
Like a shot. Yeah. Again, kind of with still the idea, he's going fast, but with the idea that he was in the place and he's leaving there. He's starting and going. Yeah. So I'd be out of here like a shot. Okay. Out of here like a shot or off like a shot is another common collocation. Here's another interesting one. I mean, you could say different things here. I'd be out of this place like a shot. I'd be out of this place in a split second. Here's another interesting one, meaning you do something very fast in a New York minute. You do something in a New York minute. For example, if you won the lottery, would you quit your job? Oh yeah, in a New York minute, immediately, really fast, you would do something. All right, that's another one that's not in our material today, but Americans like to say. Okay. All right. In a New York minute means very fast. You would do something. Okay. Did you know, most of you did know, that since email is now the standard communication mode, ordinary postal service is known as snail mail. Widely known as the slang snail mail. Okay. We've only got a couple minutes. Let's see if we can quickly remember some of the idioms that we've looked at here today. Heidi, number 1.
In the drop of a hat.
At the drop of a hat. Okay, to do something quickly without any prior notice at the drop of a hat. And usually we use this when we don't like the idea of doing that thing. Pavel, number 2.
Like bats out of hell.
Like a bat out of hell. Yes.
Bat out. Bats out of hell.
Yes. Also.
Bat. Let a bat out.
Yeah. Like a bat out of hell. Yeah. A Bat Out of Hell. Also a famous musical album by Meatloaf. Okay. Very common expression. Nicholas, number 3.
In a shot?
No, like a shot. Okay. All right. Out of this place like a shot or off like a shot.
Okay.
Okay. Heidi, number 4.
For a split second.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We have other versions of this. Just for a moment, I thought you were your brother. For a second there, I thought you were your brother. For a split second there. Okay, so there's variations on this. Pavel, number 5.
Oh, number 4. No sooner. I forget.
Said.
Said.
Yep. No sooner said than done. Said. S-A-I-D. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Used always as a reply. to say that you will do something immediately. This is something you would say to your boss. Yes, sir. No sooner said than done. Okay, and Nicholas, number 6.
In no time.
Yeah. Sometimes in no time at all. Okay, well, they did it in no time at all. It took no time at all. It will take no time at all. So past, present, future, it'll be fast. Okay. And this class took no time at all, it seems like. And we are out of time. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you.
I'll be
Bye.
back in a couple minutes with another class. But